The news broke last September that a California startup was working with the U.S. Air Force on developing a supersonic plane which could be used as Air Force One. Exosonic was handed a contract by the Presidential and Executive Airlift Directorate, PE, after impressing the military with its concept for a low-boom supersonic Mach 1.8 twinjet. Now CNN Travel has had an exclusive look inside the cabin interior of the executive transport plane designed to carry the U.S. executive branch's distinguished visitors, DVs. So in today's video we will be walking you through all the updates on new supersonic Air Force One. Stick until the end of video and consider subscribing for updates. Let's get started. It's a 31-passenger derivative of Exosonic's 70-passenger commercial airliner concept and is the ultimate in business jets, luxury leather, oak and quartz fittings, private suites for work and rest, and all at cruise times twice that of existing aircraft. The functions of presidential craft varies according to need, but this plane might primarily be used as Air Force Two, which is the call sign for jets carrying the U.S. Vice President. What are the new technologies in this supersonic aircraft? With this concept we are planning to implement new technologies that are not available today or that you don't yet see on commercial or business aircraft, says Stephanie Shahan, Exosonic's principal aircraft interior designer, as she leads CNN on a virtual walkthrough. The first of two private suites is the 3-passenger meeting room, with secure video teleconferencing so distinguished visitors can work, go online, or address the press. The rotatable seats are leather with wooden shells and the video monitor is capable of being stored in a rolled position so there is space on the credenza sideboard for food, platters or presentation equipment. So whether they're flying the Vice President or the First Lady or the First Gentleman, we'd have a lot of flexibility here, says Shahan. Low-boom supersonic flight? The second 8-passenger suite has lie-flat seats and adjustable table heights and it's where senior staffers can work collaboratively and rest. Then there's the main cabin with 20 business class seats, plus 2 galleys, 2 lavatories, and plenty of stowage space. Following the trend in modern aircraft design, the seatbacks have spaces for holding personal electronic devices rather than traditional seatback monitors. The cabin design was inspired by the U.S. executive branch and its mission and values, as well as the Peregrine Falcon, renowned for its speed, both by its movement and by its beautiful look, says Shahan. Exosonic's plane boasts a 5,000 nautical mile range and, thanks to boom softening techniques, it should be able to fly over land at almost twice the speed of sound without upsetting residents down below. The future for global rapid passenger travel is low-boom supersonic flight, says Exosonic's CEO, Morris Tai. Low boom allows travelers to fly at supersonic speeds without generating disruptive booms for those on the ground. Mach 1.8 is around 1,381 miles per hour, 2,222 kilometers, which is more than twice the typical cruising speed of a long-distance commercial craft. Tai tells CNN that the company expects its supersonic plane to be flying by the mid-2030s. What are the USAF investments? Exosonic isn't the only aviation trailblazer to receive investment from the U.S. Air Force. Atlanta-based Hermes Corporation is working on a hypersonic 20-seater that promises to deliver passengers from New York to London in 90 minutes. Last year, it partnered with the U.S. Air Force and PE to develop its Mach 5 craft in order to support the presidential and executive fleet, and this March Hermes announced that it was teaming up with NASA too. Hypersonic travel is generally regarded as reaching speeds of Mach 5 or above, or 5 times the speed of sound. Hermes successfully tested a Mach 5 engine prototype in February last year. Denver-based Boom Supersonic has also been awarded an Air Force contract to develop a configuration of its supersonic airliner Overture for government executive flight. That's all the updates we have for you right now, but rest assured we will be coming up with more once we have hands on it, so make sure you subscribe to our channel and stay tuned.